I want it to be love like the old school 90s. You know, getting ready to an Usher R&B music video, kissing on tiptoe during the last slow dance at disco, desperately wanting to be wanted to follow them wherever they go. Not healthy, I know, but self-esteem was a little bit low. Now, that's it. I've forgotten it. The pressure was too much. I want it to be love like the old school 90s, you know, getting ready to an Usher R&B music video, kissing on tiptoe during the last slow dance at disco, desperately wanting to be wanted to follow them wherever they go. Not healthy, I know, but self-esteem was a little bit low. Now, I've come to understand that love is everything, but everything is love. It's powerful, it's innate, it's actually channeled from above. You see, I was searching so hard to find it, but it's non-physical. You have to believe it, then you'll feel that it's there. Love is everywhere, love is vibration, and is as simple as breathing air. Now that I know this, what I was really looking for in reflection was interdimensional connection, not just this fragmented section in human form in this fifth dimension. I want my soul to be held in suspension. I want my physical self to be in a space where all my senses come alive. I want to feel the wind catch my breath, the rain fall on my skin, the fire in my heart, to meet someone's tune into that collective consciousness with them together, manifest some world-changing art, and that's just the start. To be able to sit with someone in silence, just enjoying the ether. It's funny, if you haven't ever experienced it before, it feels like floating in honey. I want a connection so strong it can cut through dimension, time and space, make reality dissolve without a trace, and every time we embrace it's like this cosmic superpower that stops time in its place. The only thing we need from each other is to see a smile on each other's face, and if that's the case, we don't always have to get on a plane to fly through the skies, and we can journey together back through our past lives. Time travel at the speed of light through the reaches of the universe, holding on to each other tight. Find a place where we can see music flow like iridescent bubbles through the air, discover colours, patterns and entities we never knew were there, both come back with this deep sense of peace and oneness, not a worry or a care. And once we've experienced that, we don't always have to journey that far, because we'll see that every time we're near, the cosmos lies deep in our eyes, crystal clear. We can just stare into each other like it's our very own souvenir. Being love like the old school 90s was more about validation, like that brief holiday romance on vacation, but this higher self-love is continuous and connected to the divine. You'll know when you feel it, that oneness of two souls that align. Thank you. Oh, it's always nerve-wracking when you're on the floor to eat you up. Anyway, we got through it. Thank you so much. We'll pretend the first bit never happened. So I'm going to finish with a poem. This is one of my favourite pieces. It's a reminder to check in on your strong friends and to check in on yourself as well. It's like we're continuously pouring into other people and we forget to check in on ourselves. And I had this great quote from my therapist, and she was saying how in life, you know when you get on a plane and you do the safety and they're like, oh, always put your mask on first and your life jacket before your small child or the person next to you. She's like, that needs to be an analogy for life, like we should always look after ourselves before we can help anyone else. So this piece is a reflection of that, so I hope you enjoy. This is called Glue.
I love this piece.
When people ask who are you who, well I say, call me Glue, that's who. I'm the friend, sister, daughter, but you ought to call me Glue because I'm the go-to. I'm the one that holds shit together. Could be yours, theirs, my mum who lives upstairs, and I'm proud to say I can hold together my own shit. Well, for a bit. You see, I have this game face, some call it emotional armour, I think is calm, although certain things stick to me like sadness and drama. My friends will tell you that I'm that listening ear in a gale force wind, I'll keep you safe in a storm, and I will tell you your behaviour is not the norm, but I promise to hold that umbrella for you until it stops raining. Because it always does. And I know you can't predict when it will start again, so until then, I'll help you glue back together those pieces that were broken. It's only a token, I can't promise it will hold like super glue, but it will hold now if you want it to. Everyone's glue grows tacky and weak if it's left out in the rain, but too long and there'll be cracks of paint. You'll lose your form in the storm, pieces get torn, but when your edges start to pull apart, you come to me because I can turn trauma into art. I've got glue and glitter for that part. I often feel like this weather forecaster because I can predict a disaster, but my weatherproof protection is not a long-term solution, only you can stop your exposure to the pollution. And it's not an idle proposition, but glue can require some adult supervision. There's no shame. If it were me, I really hope you do the same. So this brings me back to glue because I'm always the go-to. Invisible, reliable, undeniable strength glue. Just as hospitals use glue to seal up wounds or seal that tear on your cheek with a kiss, I'll wrap my arms around you in fragile tape and help you hold it together, even though I know when I leave, you're going to go straight back out into that weather, and I have to tell myself, you're a hurricane, it can't last forever, but it hurts watching. So to all you out there who care and identify as glue, I salute you, whichever side of that forecast you stick to, because many of us were actually hiding behind a lipstick, sticking a smile on our face with a Brit stick, and if you sound just short of a picnic, your family at home are taking the mick, your boss at work is acting a prick, you're following social media, it's making you sick, but we need to share our glue with each other, that's the trick. I just hope this message will stick, because everything runs out, even glue. Just because your edges have started to peel away, that's not to say everything you've achieved up to now isn't okay. You just need a reapplication, be it a weekend vacation, hot chocolate in a mug, your best friend's hug. But remember this, whether you're feeling sad, ill, and you simply want to chill, you come to me for your refill. Thank you so much.